Hi, it's Gail from MyRepurposedLife.com and the Junky Chalker. Today I'm going to show you how to do a Chalkology chalk paste project from beginning to end. All the steps, step by step. I'm using, today is a good day for a good day transfer. I've used this a few times before. It's not new. So I need a transfer and a surface. For the surface, I'm using the Chalk Couture small white circle magnetic chalkboard, and it's available online in my shop. I'm using two colors, the black chalk paste and Thai teal, and because I'm using two colors, I have two squeegees in order to do both colors. Then I have a towel so that I can fuzz the transfer, have water for washing the transfer, and a Clorox wipe for cleanup at the end. So let's get started. Our transfers are reusable many times if you take care of them. First thing you want to do is fuzz your transfer. That is to make it less sticky so that it will easily remove from your surface area. You can use a towel, a t-shirt. A lot of people just, if it's small, they just stick it on their pants, or I've been known to just stick it on the shirt I'm wearing. So you just fuzz it a little bit so that it's more easily removed. It's still quite sticky, so I think that it will remove from this magnetic chalkboard just fine. I have a piece of parchment paper under my chalkboard surface, and I'm getting ready to show you why. See how this is going over? I have white craft paper underneath my work area to protect my kitchen island, and this would stick to the craft paper and actually take on some of the paper, and then I would have to wash it all off, and it's happened before by accident. So I have parchment paper down here to keep that from happening. Let's see. I think I'll do the black first. So I have a little stir paddle. You want to stir your chalk paste, and if it's a little dry, you can spritz just a little bit of water in it. The good thing about this is it takes very little product, and what you do have left over, you can put back in your jar. I like doing two colors. I don't typically do the black chalk paste. You can tell I still have a lot of it because usually I do my chalking on chalkboards that are already black. So you just squeegee it on, and then you wipe off the excess back into the jar. And it dries rather quickly, and you do want to make sure that you remove your transfer before it dries. And you want to make sure that you have all of the screen print filled in. This is not a stencil. This is a screen print transfer. Reusable many, many times if you take care of it. So you can find me online at the Junky Chalker, and I have a page called the Junky Chalker on the blog. So it would be myRepurposedLife.com/the-junky-chalker, and it tells you about how you can buy my products at my online store, how you can join my team if you want to earn product and buy product at 40% off retail. I also have a Junky Chalker VIP group on Facebook. You can just search for Junky Chalker on Facebook and request to join, and I'll add you. There you can be privy to special deals and bundles that I offer. So you want to make sure that all the screen print is filled in. and then wipe off the excess back into the jar. Then I always put my squeegee over there in my water. See how that did not stick? You want to remove it the best you can by not doing it from a corner, because it is a screen print and it can stretch. And then you place your transfer in a tub of water. Now I see that I have just a little bit of bleed there for some reason. I'll just wipe that right off. This is chalk paste and it's semi-permanent, which means that when you tire of this, you can just wipe it off and put a different sentiment on it. And this one comes with a jute string, and you can change out the jute with a pretty ribbon if you like. And it is a chalkboard, so if you have colored chalk, you could use that. Now I'm going to clean the transfer, because I told you I'm going to show you step by step how everything is done. You just wash it in water. The main thing you do not want to happen is you do not want the sticky part to become attached to itself. If that does happen, it is very difficult to get apart. But if you take it to a sink of running warm water, and run warm water, let's hope I don't have to show you that today. You run warm water over it and it will, you can get it unstuck. But it is quite sticky. That's what makes it so usable over and over again. Now if you use a dark pigment chalk paste like the black, it may cause some staining on the green part of the transfer, but it really doesn't hurt it at all. As long as you make sure you get that screen print area free of any chalk paste or ink. I also have ink in my Chalk Couture ink. The chalk paste is semi-permanent. The ink is permanent, and you use that on textiles or bakeware. It has to be heat set. So if you use it on textiles like a pillow or a t-shirt or something, then you will heat set it with an iron. If you use it on enamel or bakeware or something, you will heat set it with your oven. You can tell that white towels don't stay white around here very long. You dry it really, really well. And then you replace it on the backer sheet. The backing sheet has two sides. One is just slightly duller than the other. You want to make sure you replace it on the very shiny, glossy side. The stir paddles are actually just disposable, but I like to clean them and save them for the next time. And I also like to put my lids back on as quick as I can so that my chalk paste doesn't dry out. This chalk paste lasts a long, long time. I've done many projects with this. Like I said, I don't use the black very much because I usually chalk on chalkboards. But I like to clean everything up. And the black is a dark pigment, and it could stain your hands. So if you worry about that, you might want to wear some latex gloves. But if you clean everything up as soon as you're finished, then you can see that it cleans up very quickly. So look for me on myrepurposelife.com/the-junky-chalker, and on Facebook, the Junky Chalker Facebook group, and Gail Wilson, Independent Designer for Chalk Couture on Facebook. And that is how you do a very quick and easy Chalk Couture chalk paste project using Chalk Couture paste and a surface. You can buy your own surface from my online store, like this really nice round white circle chalkboard, and it's magnetic, so you could put notes on it, or you can use your own projects. You can use things you have lying around the house. That's why I'm known as the Junky Chalker, because I like to repurpose my things. Check out the Junky Chalker. For now, this is Gail saying toodaloo.